go ahead and state your first and last name.
My name is Priscilla Hernandez.
Ian Pace.
Josiah Weiss.
Eliza Dan.
Alex Godinez.
Raul Carrera.
Punk attracts a very specific kind of person.
There's a lot of times where going into certain scenes that are outside of just metal, it's even softer music, but like sometimes the fan base is like harder. Like I've gone to like indie shows where like the pits, or not even the pits, I mean, but like the crowd is more aggressive than like the punk pits.
For the most part, I feel like a lot of the people that are in the scene have gone through some shit at some point in their life. And I think that, honestly, is one of the main draws, whether or not we know it, whether it's conscious or subconscious. I think people that have been through some serious experiences and have lived a real life tend to gravitate towards each other.
There's times where, yeah, like people do get down and start fucking throwing like straight putazos, but other than that, like there's times where people smack each other a little too hard and they dab up right after, and then like they'll casually see each other in the scene. And like that's like the kind of brotherhood or just general community sense that I really appreciate from it.
Just like a sense of community, and definitely like I definitely feel like I've made homies just like from being able to like going to shows.
I think when I started fully embracing like my interests in like punk music and the scene, I got a lot more into like my own like self-expression, like more interest in myself, you know, just more things that I like. It's obviously nice. The friends that I've made, at least in the scene, like just have been like super great, like all like judgment free, like you're not worried about any of that, you know.
I have somewhere that I can call like a place. I don't think I've ever felt like I've had that sense of community or belonging of somewhere like I do here, like I just, or in the scene.
Punk is resistance. Punk is like anti-racist. Punk is like for women's rights. So like I feel like there's just like so much that punk is separate to the music.
I think punk can be interpreted as something negative, something derogatory, but when embraced can turn into something uplifting. To me, being punk represents nonconformity and not being passive or docile.
I kind of see myself as that. I'm very like anti-government. I'm very anti, you know, just everything that's kind of going on and the things that we're kind of oppressed by. But I think of it in those terms, and then coupled with people are making some really kick-ass sounds.
And it's like, I think if what's toxic is looking at you as toxic, then you're in the right place. You know, it's like if the real savages are looking as you as a savage, then you're on the right side of things. You know, so if I'm being looked at as like a troublemaker by people who are like killing like children and like, you know, then it's like, okay, then I'm exactly where I need to be.
Yes.
So I think being a punk is kind of like resisting that and like taking a stand and be like, no, I don't want to be a part of that.